Why does avoiding failure hurt ninth grade learning? Imagine trying to learn how to ride a bike without ever falling. It sounds safe, but it also means you miss out on the lessons that come from losing your balance. That's similar to what happens when ninth graders avoid failure. When students dodge mistakes, they miss chances to grow and get stronger. Failure is a natural part of learning that helps students see what they need to improve. It teaches resilience, which is the ability to bounce back after setbacks. Without experiencing setbacks, students might think they are not capable of handling challenges. This can make them less willing to try new things or push themselves. Ninth grade is a big year for students. It's when they move from middle school to high school, facing tougher classes and more responsibilities. This transition can be overwhelming, and students often feel pressure to succeed right away. If they avoid failure, they might not develop the skills they need to manage these new demands. For example, if a student avoids asking for help after a poor grade, they won't learn how to improve. Over time, avoiding failure can lead to a fixed mindset. That means they believe their abilities are set and cannot change. When students think this way, they might give up easily instead of trying harder. On the other hand, embracing failure helps students develop what is called a growth mindset. This means they see mistakes as opportunities to learn. When ninth graders accept setbacks as part of the process, they become more willing to seek help, try different strategies, and keep going. This attitude leads to better grades and more confidence. For instance, if a student struggles with math and makes mistakes, they learn to review their work and ask teachers for guidance. This process builds their problem-solving skills and makes them more independent learners. Learning to handle failure also prepares students for the future. High school work gets more complex, and social pressures increase. Students who have learned to manage setbacks are better at balancing their time and staying motivated. They understand that setbacks are normal and do not define their worth. Schools can support this by creating a safe environment where students feel comfortable making mistakes and learning from them. Programs like peer tutoring or extra help sessions can encourage students to see failure as part of learning, not something to fear. When students avoid failure, they might also feel more anxious or embarrassed. This can cause them to withdraw from class or stop trying altogether. The fear of making mistakes can become a barrier to learning. Facing failure early on helps students build emotional strength and resilience. It teaches them that setbacks are temporary and that they can overcome challenges with effort. This mindset keeps students engaged and motivated throughout high school. In the end, avoiding failure can seem like a good idea to stay safe, but it actually holds students back. It stops them from developing important skills, confidence, and a positive attitude toward learning. Ninth grade is a time to learn that setbacks are normal and helpful. When students see failure as a step toward success, they become more confident and better prepared for the challenges ahead. Facing setbacks head-on is what helps students grow and succeed in their high school journey.